Hi guys, it's Josh here. I just wanted to give you a quick update about how 1.5 is coming along now that we are funded. It is very exciting. So the first thing we are doing is giving you new character models. Okay, we hadn't planned to do this for 1.5. We were going to do this as a special thing for season 2, but we were so blown away by your support that we thought, you know what? Yes, it's going to be extra effort and pain, but let's make new character models. So let me just show you Irilyn. Okay, so this is the Irilyn from season 1 that you will remember. She's not that good. I'm not gonna lie to you, we sort of designed these characters and made these characters, especially me. I sort of did it when I didn't really know how to draw or what I was doing, and by the time I realised that they looked a bit rubbish, it was too late and I'd already made some episodes. So we want to redesign them all but keep the same sort of feeling and aesthetic that you guys know and love. So this is Irilyn for the new 1.5 and onwards. Okay, so you see differences. She's quite different, and we're a lot happier with how she looks now. Her staff looks better, her hair looks better. We got some like nice gradient textures in there. She just looks generally better, and it's just going to be nice because, you know, it means that they will blend in better with the background. If you look at this old one, you know, they've got like horrible outlines and stuff, and it's just not nice. And this one is just cleaner and means that they'll fit in with the background without being horrible. So let me show you. So it's not only visually the redesign, we're also making the animation completely different as well. Okay, so if you look at this character and ignore all these coloured sort of icons, they are controls for her. So the previous Irilyn would just have a head control, okay, which would essentially just be like that. So whenever she moved, it would be like that, and I think you remember that from the old season. But what we've wanted to do was just to make the animation just a bit better. So we've actually added separate ear and hair controls. So when she turns quickly, we can have her ears going up and down like that, which is nice. It means they're separate, because the previous one, the ears were locked into the hair. And we've got the hair as a control as well. Now obviously if you go too far, it breaks and it goes crazy, but that's fine. It's just for like when she's walking along, it can like jiggle around, or if she's in the wind, or if she turns quickly. Just a bit of hair movement makes all the difference. We've also added dress controls, because in the previous Rof, her dress was almost just completely solid. It never really moved independently, but now we've got it so with the dress control, you see her dress like slightly moves. So it's really nice, you know, just little touches like that really help to make an animation different. As before, you know, we've like rigged up her arms and stuff, so you can bend her arms and her feet as well, so they sort of behave like a real leg and can bend and things like that. Now, not only have we done this, but we've also added loads more eye controls as well. So let me just show you. The previous Roth, we only had 4 eye expressions. We had eye open, eye half closed, eye fully closed, and then eye narrowed. That was all we had. It was 4 different ones, but we've actually got loads now. Okay, so we've got the eye normal, eye half closed, eye all the way down. So that's sort of what we had in the last rough, but here's some new stuff. Okay, so we get eye half up, you know, for when they're happy, and eye all the way up for when they're happy. Eye narrow again. We got 2 narrows though this time, so they can like really, you know, do sort of different types of narrowing. We've got surprised, where their eyes, so this is the starting point, and then it gets surprised and can get more surprised or scared, whatever. We've got like an emotional one for when their pupils get bigger and they start like want to cry or something like that. And then we've got like the squeezing eyes shut, and we've got like the knocked out or dead. So we've got a completely different range of eye controls and eye options, which means, again, just telling the story, we're going to be able to make our characters far more expressive for you guys. So we're really excited. It's a lot of work for me to be doing these, but we're really happy to be doing them because we want Roth to like look really good, and we want to honour the pledges you've made to us. So just a reminder, if you haven't yet gone to our Patreon, you see currently we're at 100 wonderfully generous people, $630 a month, which is awesome. Bear in mind, like I said before, that some of the $50 kings who are, you know, there's 5 of them at the moment, so that's $250. Some of them are only going to be pledging for a month or so, and then they're going to pull back. So we're going to drop probably beneath our 550 quite soon. So if you haven't pledged yet and you'd like to, please do. Let me just show you some of the rewards we've got. So the Bog Lizard, which is, I think you remember Bog Lizard from season 1, that is the $1 a month here, and it means you're officially a patron of the show, and Colin really, really loves you, and so do we. That is absolutely true. Nate, who's my writing partner for this, he sort of describes the $1 people as the gold shear footmen in Hearthstone. If you've played it, you know, they're solid, dependable, low cost, but very reliable, and it's great to whack them out. So thank you, Bog Lizards. The next rewards here is the Skeletal Horses. $3 per month. There's 24 of you so far, and you will get access to special Patreon only behind the scenes content, which I will be posting starting on February the 1st when the money comes in, looking at as we start the 1.5 stuff. The next one up is the $5 a month Spectral Chimp Lord. So that's mad art from me or Nate, where we will draw you some horrendous like picture, just sketch or something. We'll scan it in or take a photo of it, send it to you, and you can use it as desktop wallpaper or toilet paper, whatever you want. Okay, and of course, obviously with each reward tier you get all the previous stuff as well. Okay, the next one is the Big Rooster, $10 per month, and you have a chance, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of randomly generate the number. I'm going to get all your names on a spreadsheet, randomly generate the number, and you have a chance of being an animated character in the mini episode. So that would be you're standing at the background in Gundalf's role-playing club, or in the city or something like that, and we'll of course send you the artwork for that, and you can treasure it and use it as an avatar, whatever you want. That's completely fine. Beaster Egg. This is limited, so there's 20 in total, 5 of them are claimed so far for $20 per month. Your name appears in all the credits of the mini episodes, you get a copy of all the scripts as a PDF, and you have the chance, one of you will be chosen a special piece of Rof music each month. We've had a lot of people say how much they love the soundtrack, and Drew the composer is going to kindly, turn it into sort of a track, and we will send it to a random one of you each month. And finally, and this is sold out at the moment, this is the $50, 5 patrons only, you are a Brute Squad member, okay? You are crazy generous. Now, does this mean that you appear in the animation with the Brute Squad tag? No, it doesn't. What it means is that at the end of each episode, we'll have a special screen thanking the Brute Squad members, and there'll be a picture of you with Irilyn and Colin and stuff, and Victor and Shadows and Gundalf, okay? And you can also, for each month that you pledge, choose up to a maximum of 3 episodes to appear in. Now, because somebody exploited this, just to clarify what that means, okay? Let's say you just pledge 50 for 1 month, and then you dial it back after that. That's completely fine, you're very generous. That will give you 1 episode to choose, okay? Let's say you pledged it for 3 months, and you paid it for 3 months, then we'd give you a selection of 3 random episodes, but we can't, if you go over like 4 or 5, we can't keep putting the same person in the episode, because it will get a bit strange, because ultimately the man who knocks is the only one who can keep staying in it. So that's why you see, guys, we've got a limited amount of these, and that's why we're not expecting people to keep pledging $50, because it's a lot of money to give to an animated series. Okay, so really the things that are going to keep us going are sort of like the 1, 3, 5, 10, and possibly $20 rewards, but these are the ones we're really going for. So guys, if you haven't headed, oh sorry, my speech today is horrendous. If you haven't headed over to Patreon yet, like, please, and you can spare even $1 a month, please do so, simply because, as I say, when the $50 guys drop out, we're going to be underneath the target, and we're already starting production on 1.5, and it will be awful if we run out of money like a few episodes in, and we need to like put a stop to it. Obviously, as I say, this isn't for me. I'm not making too much from this at all, but each Rof episode has about 12 people working on it. So if you divide that by 12 people, you'll suddenly see that actually working a shift at McDonald's would be more profitable than doing this. So this really is just a hobby that we're doing. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for the stuff. I'm going to keep working on Irilyn. I've got 1 or 2 more tweaks to do, and then I'm going to be making... Well, actually, I won't tell you who I'm going to be making next, because it will ruin what's going to be happening in the first episode of 1.5. But guys, we have an amazing story planned with a horrible new bad guy, and some crazy stuff for Colin and the team to get up to. So thank you again so much for your support. Irilyn, wave bye-bye to you. And yeah, please support us if you haven't already, and you can spare $1, please do so. And we look forward to giving you some more Rof 1.5 news very, very soon. Thank you, guys. I hope you have a lovely day and a great weekend.